left Mexico and came to America in search of a better life. Some of them, like the Bernards, the Lopezes, and the Barbosas, just to name a few, found a new home here in St. Joseph. The area where many of them settled was around 6th and Atchison Street. Others put down roots in this area called Florence Addition. This part of town became known as Little Mexico.
Looking to the east, all of this area here, back to the east for about a block or so, is where the Our Lady of Guadalupe School was located. It was a 2-room school, 4 grades to a room. And I don't know how many kids went there, but there was quite a few of them.
Many of the men went to work for the railroads. They raised their families in the boxcars provided by the railroad companies. There was poverty, to be sure, but the families subsisted on community loyalty and kindness from outside their community. Railroad conductors would often drop off chunks of coal. Dan and Mills would leave boxcars full of puffed wheat for the families to eat. The boxcars had no electricity or indoor plumbing, but it was home.
We're standing in the area of where these boxcars were. There was a whole row of them back to where that tree is. See that big tree back there? That's how far they went, maybe a little bit farther. And there was right here where these 2 buildings are was a huge garden that Mr. Becerra had. And all he raised in it was winter onions. But he sold a passel of winter onions.
It didn't take long for a vibrant Mexican-American community to take shape. It had its own church and school, the Holy Rosary Parish and the Our Lady of Guadalupe School. By the 1960s, many in this small Mexican community had spread to other parts of town for more opportunity. The once thriving Mexican community began to dry up. A highway took away many of the homes. Men found other work.
I don't suppose that it was any one thing that had them go south, because it turned out to be a pretty good idea, because later in life, after the war or during the war, the packing houses, which was Armour and Swift at the time, needed lots of help. And a lot of the Mexican men quit the railroad and went to work for Armour and Swift.
But the spirit of this Mexican community still lives on. A Mexican fiesta is held on the grounds of the St. Patrick's Parish every August. Descendants of those early families have gone on to successful careers beyond the long-dead neighborhood. For Fox 26 KNPN and the St. Joseph News Press, this is Alonzo Weston.